It is a commonly known fact that babies are created when sperm cell meets the egg cell. But wait, what if the embryo does not need any sperm cells? The embryo can actually be made completely without it. That's today's brief, synthetic embryos. Synthetic embryos are made with three types of stem cells using 3D tissue printing and microfabrication methods, with each type becoming body tissues, placenta, and sac. And out of surprise, recently, researchers have succeeded in the development of the brain and heart of mouse embryos. Synthetic embryo is opening up a new paradigm in biotechnology. But the real question is it ethical?
In some aspects, the synthetic embryo benefits the human species. Synthetic embryos have reached a stage where the vital organs, including brain and heart, develop. If the research continues to the point where most internal organs grow, the researchers will be able to utilize synthetic embryos as an efficient way to harvest tissues for human transplantation, consequently reducing the number of deaths from the shortages of organ donations, contributing to beneficence of individuals and community.
However, ethical issues arise from the foundations of this technology. The most significant distinction of synthetic embryos from existing stem cell research is that they would exhibit full living structures rather than specialized tissues. From the initial moment of creation, synthetic embryos suffer from a moral dilemma. They use embryonic stem cells, which come from the destruction of blastocysts, not modification or replication. It is not ethical to create something that can develop into a full living organism and discard it after utilizing it to our liking. Researchers should also be responsible for assessing criterions to prevent abuse.
The second concern of ethics regards the misuse of technology. People can create and destroy synthetic embryos until they are satisfied with the creation. The creation of synthetic embryos causes responsibility issues. As with all biotechnology innovations, the consequences of abuse are endless and catastrophic. Making technology accessible while not being fully aware of its potential interferes with scientists' responsibilities can possibly cause severe consequences. To this, the question of restricting the use of technology should be acknowledged. Furthermore, scientists must consider all consequences in application of new knowledge. A technology does not provide beneficence if the harm outweighs the benefits.
Since utilizing advanced technologies require high monetary requirements, rich people are more likely to have better access to life-saving opportunities over others. As such, modifying features of synthetic embryos for more beneficial characteristics will increase health stratification among socioeconomic classes and disparities as the technology is too expensive to be available to the common public. This leads to responsibility issues concerning interference towards equality, as only rich people have technological advantages over others, while all people must equally benefit from the technology.
To conclude, we believe that existing stem cell research must be prioritized over synthetic embryos, as certain stem cells, induced pluripotent stem cells and mesenchymal stem cells, can achieve the benefits of synthetic embryos with less ethical issues.
Although synthetic embryos show promising potential in not only human treatment but also resolving social issues, it opens the door for countless new opportunities for misuse and application in crimes.
Until the regulations are in place to prevent catastrophic consequences, the development and use of synthetic embryos must be restricted.
Researchers are not only responsible for developing innovative techniques such as synthetic embryos, but are also responsible for considering all entailing ethical issues and assessing the beneficence of the innovation to society before continuing and implementing their further research.